Yo, hey, what's up, guys? Uh, Welcome to another edition of the Demon's Mailbox. It's literally been a very busy week. And truly, I've spent more money this week than I honestly felt that I was going to be spending, which is not my fault, technically. Let's just say I went to one place, picked up what I was looking for, and went around. No place else had anything that I wanted. A couple days later, went to Pearl Ridge. You guys seen what I did at Pearl's. Picked up a few things from Book Off in Pearl Ridge. And then hit Target and I do have some mail orders coming in. I do have a figure waiting for my other collection from G.I. Joe, the Classified series. Also hopefully next week, another figure comes in for Star Wars Black, which I'm literally excited for. They've also dropped a couple new Star Wars Black Series figures for pre-order. It's literally getting expensive. But I did pick up 2 pops this week, which I'm excited for. Did pick up a Super 7 figure. I'm probably going to pick up another Super 7 figure next week. However, this week, it seems like it's a He-Man. It's a Masterverse week, which is insane. But little by little, it looks like I'm getting the Masterverse collection complete. I think I'm literally almost there. So for the mailbox, I got not 1 but 3 Masterverse figures off of eBay. I think it was Paul Mart. All I know is it was just a bit more expensive than buying it at your local Target. So it wasn't as much as a lot of the people online were selling it. So I got it pretty cheap, free shipping and handling. So I have ordered from this guy before. or this company before. He's very cheap in prices and easy to deal with, so I'm very thankful for him. If you can order from him, definitely order from him. I believe his store is in California. And like I said, I ordered 3 Masterverse figures. So I got him Buzz Off. Truthfully, so this collection is the original Merman, Grizzlor from the Horde, Buzz Off, and the Toy Faker, the Masterverse Faker. Truthfully, I wasn't planning to get Buzz Off. He was not one of my favorite characters. They didn't use him as much. And when they did, it looked like they were using them as a second Stratos. Which I kind of understand. So taking a look at the He-Man toys, the original toys, He-Man was always the yin-yang of Skeletor. Teela, of course, was the yin-yang of Evelyn. Man-at-Arms Duncan, the yin-yang of Beastman. Stratos was the yin-yang of Merman. You know, the good versus the evil. So Buzz Off was another flying creature. Was the yin-yang to the other sea creature, Clawful. Fisto, of course, Jujutsu. I really don't. Technically, Faker was definitely the yin-yang of He-Man. I mean, it's a robot version of him, but I always thought Faker was the yin-yang to Zodiac for some reason. But yeah, when I was going through a list of characters I wanted for the Masterverse saga, or the Masterverse characters, definitely my top was the original 4 from each side. He-Man, Teela, Man-at-Arms, Stratos. Then from the evil side, of course, Skeletor, Evelyn, Beastman, Merman. I had this idea of the villains I wanted, because it's the villains I grew up with. I am kind of thinking of picking up, if I can find a cheap version of Spikor. Again, he wasn't my favorite villain. In the cartoon, he was actually pretty damn stupid. But just to have, as far as characters go, I think there may be two or three more characters for the Horde. I definitely want Leech, and if they do Scorpina, I don't know how I feel about Montana. I kind of do want him, but I seriously have to see him to decide if I really want him. As far as the heroes go, I really don't know. Like I said, I was not expecting to pick up Buzz Off, but in this artwork, they made him look so incredibly awesome. So of course, he comes like the original toy is, or was. He has an axe, but he holds it in two claws. Except now we have a chest protector, I guess, or I'm not sure what that is, if that's for his wings, as well as a helmet. And adding both of these makes him stand out. He looks pretty insane. So I definitely had to pick him up. Unfortunately, I'm not picking up the Masterverse New Eternia Fakor because I kind of like the Revolution Fakor better, where he actually was the color of He-Man, but you can see the robot things on him. I also got Grizzlor from the Princess of Power, one of my favorite Horde troopers. Name on that side. Pretty good artwork as well for all the characters. That looks insane. Of course, the bios. So Grizzlor comes with a battle axe, the Horde crossbow, two more hands. My biggest gripe about the character is that if the head as well as the bottom part and the boots are all plastic, and then this is I guess it's it's fur, but it's like a jacket that you can put on him, which part of me wishes there was more fur on him. I do understand why they did it. Besides cutting the cost, you know, you don't want fur here or on the head, especially if you're turning and playing with the head. He does look a lot more vicious than the original Grizzlor was, the original toy, as well as on the cartoon. The cartoon did him horribly. If you remember the cartoon, a lot of the series was Hordak and Shadow Weaver. Of course, the little imp. But it seemed like Hordak's right-hand man was Leech. After that, Mantenna, Catra, and Scorpion. Grizzlord really didn't have too much appearances on the cartoons. But for me, he was Hordak's Beastman, and I love Beastman. That whole idea of having a henchman that's afraid of you, who can control animals that could literally destroy a world, was hilarious to me. Yes, Evil Lynn's magic could also destroy the world, which is why I liked her as well. Uh, it's really weird because if you remember the toy, her skin color was, I believe, yellow. In the comics, it was yellow, but in the cartoon, it was more human-like. There was a hint of yellow, but it wasn't standout yellow. And I don't know, that and the whole idea, here's this evil sorceress, but she was in a armored bikini. Like it looked like a one-piece bikini with certain places having metal on it. It's the weirdest things, but yet you figured in video game RPGs that would probably be the armor for the female counterparts, which is kind of like why I like Revelations. I'm not a fan of the cold jacket that she had, but give me something that looked like an evil, powerful sorceress. Even when she got the power, though, she didn't. I mean, she had like a bat helmet. It, I I don't know. It just didn't feel right. Tila was fine. I mean, sort of. Yeah, most of it was. She looked like she had more armor than Evil Lyn. Not as you know, not as much as the men, but also at the time looked like she was more, I guess, open in fights with the less armor. Ah, I don't know. It's weird. So the last figure I got is the merman. Comes with two closed fists, two other arms, the sword that the original toy came with. He looks a little bit bigger than the Revolution mermaid, and it comes with his armor. That looks pretty insane. So I definitely was a merman fan. Unfortunately, they didn't really use them too much in the cartoon series. I loved most of Skeletor's minions, henchmen, whatever you want to call them. So before we get into that, there is two more horsemen that I would love, well, okay, three more hordes people that I would love to get if they make them. One, of course, is the Horde Trooper. No matter what, we need a Horde Trooper. And then Mosquitor and Dragstore. Those two were insane. As far as the villains go, I think for Skeletor's villains, like I said, I'm thinking of picking up Spikecore. But there is only three villains left that I would love to pick up. Only one has been made, and that is Webster, the spider villain. The other two that I need and would love is, of course, Battle Cat rival, Panther. If they can make him look insane, that would be crazy. And of course, the last villain, Cobra Khan. I remember being able to take off the head, pour the water into Khan, put the head, and shoot water as his poisonous mists. I would love to see what the Masterverse Cobra Khan would look like. I don't think I'd pick up the King Hiss and the Snake Man. I mean, all of them are cool and all, but I think that would be way too much. Really, I can't remember any other villain from Skeletor's villains that I would love. As far as heroes go, I like to say I have all the characters I want. I don't get me wrong, I love Fisto. I love the idea of Fisto. But I did have the toy, and the adult joke to it is definitely a turnoff. His character in the cartoon was a turnoff. The toy came out long before his cartoon episode. He looked cool. Picked him up. I was so disappointed in the cartoon. Uh, I love to say that that is all for the heroes. I did have the mechanic toy, but I thought about getting a version of him for Revolution, and truthfully, I can't see it. They did announce him at San Diego Comic-Con, and looking at the toy, yeah, no, I don't see it. I don't. It's nothing that I want. It looks pretty lame. So I do have the Revelation, Trapjaw, and Triclops. I want to see how the new Eternia toys look, but I might pick those two up. And surprisingly, I was not a fan of most of the new characters for the heroes when they came out in toy form long ago in the original toys. But San Diego did show the new Snout Spout, and he looks pretty great. So I might pick him up. I think other than him, the only two characters that I can, well, okay, so there's only three characters other than him that I can see myself wanting. One is Cyclone. If you remember the toy, there was a little button on his waist that you could turn, and the top half would spin like a tornado. Kind of want to see what he looks like. Real Blast would be pretty insane. An Extendor. I would love to see what they look like. So other than those, the only other thing I would pick up for the Masterverse is if they make a Zor and a Screech. The two Falcons. I love to see how they would do those. Well, as you can see, the Masterverse figures, my collection is literally getting to the complete part. The NECA Gargoyles is pretty close to being completed as well. Slowly but surely, everything is coming together, I guess. Anyway, that is my mailbox. I got the Spy in the Sky, the Hairy Henchman of the Evil Horde, and the Ocean Warlord. Like I said, I will have another mailbox very soon with 2 G.I. Joe classified figures. After that, another mailbox pretty soon with a very special deluxe Star Wars Black Series figure that one of the 3 figures I've been waiting on for them to do. And of course, still have Toy Paradise of our toy hunt, as well as the reveal video coming soon. And hopefully start trying to make a video of all the Funkos I have, which that's going to be a long while. Do have a 2 more Street Fighter videos coming out. Street Fighter 6. I've been working on a few other ideas or other things for the video games. Like I said, it's a busy time. It's a busy week. Slowly getting everything done. Having a blast doing it. So with August almost finished, September's couple, literally here. October is supposed to be another toy fair at the Ala Moana Hotel. Definitely going to try to get out there. It's one of those, we're trying to save money, but everything is coming out all at once. So I do have a lot of G.I. Joes on mail order. There are few of the G.I. Joes I couldn't order from Hasbro Pulse that I need to find. Lots of things we need to order online. Probably a few more Star Wars Black Series figures I got to order. New Funkos are coming out. Just when you think it's over. So right now, definitely need to pick up 3 of the Captain Planets when they come out. Captain Planet, Wheeler, and Linka. They did drop a leak that Ahsoka will have Funkos, so I need Marok. It's literally insane. Like I said, I'm pretty sure next week another Super 7 figure. When you think you're out, they keep reaching in and taking all your money off your wallet. So anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the figures. Like I keep saying, once the room is done, whenever that is, gotta put everything out. Hopefully take a little bit more videos on some of the books. Hopefully unbox a lot of these figures so you guys got a better idea of how they look. Lots of stuff is coming, I guess, little by little. Have a good day, guys. Have a good night. Have a good weekend. Stay safe. Take care of each other. Take care of your families. Keep forgetting I do have a retro and reverse. There's still a lot of those I have to do. For those who don't know what that is, I think I made one video so far. It's literally some of the toys that I actually kept. That is no longer in circulation. Like I said, lots of things coming. So, see you soon.